Hi guys, happy 4th of July. It's Denise from Someday by the Sea. So glad you're here today. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right, today we're just starting with this galvanized heart. It's from the Dollar Tree. It's back from Valentine's Day, Valentine decor. And it has screws in the back, so I'm just going to take my little screwdriver set and I'm going to unscrew the screws and separate the wood from the metal. There we go. Easy peasy. Comes right off. Now that they're separated, I'm put them aside. And I have this sign from the Dollar Tree. I really just want the frame. Well, no, I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm going to take the flowers off. I'm using my little Cricut tool there to just take those flowers off. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take the whole backing out of the frame. Yep, there we go. I'm going to put those aside and we're left with just the frame. Now back to the hearts. I'm just going to use the wood heart, the wood piece. I'll use the galvanized metal for another project. But I'm taking my plaster paint by Waverly and I am going to paint the entire heart in plaster. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. I gave it 2 coats. Don't forget the edges. I'm just going to cover the whole heart. I don't have to do the back. Nobody's going to see the back. Just the front and the edges. Awesome. Now I'm going to also paint the frame in the color plaster. Now the frame, I just, I give that one kind of a light coat because I'm going to end up sanding it. I want to see the wood come through that after I sand and distress it. So I'm just going to give it a light coat. I'm also going to paint the inside edge there all around. Now I had this paper in my stash. I thought it was absolutely perfect for this project. I'm going to take the backing that we had from the sign and I'm just going to trace around it on the back of the paper with my pencil. Like so. And I'm going to take my scissors. Where are my scissors? There they are. And we are going to cut. I can't believe I didn't use my trimmer, my paper trimmer, because I am not the greatest at cutting a straight line. But voila, there it is. Perfect fit. Now here's my sanding block from the Dollar Tree. I am going to sand lightly around the frame, and I want to take some of that paint off and make it look weathered and, you know, like it's been by the sea, like it's been weathered and chipped and old looking. Oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna take the paper that we cut and the backing of our sign. I'm gonna take my Elmer's glue stick, and I am just gonna cover the sign with glue. Yep, we're just gonna cover that sign with glue. All over, edges, the middle, everywhere. And take our pattern paper, and I'm gonna put it right over that. Stick it right on there, like so. Great. I'm gonna grab my frame, and I'm just gonna put the backing back in. Make sure it's all secure. There we go. There we go. Ah, I love how that looks. Now I have this corkboard paper. This is also from the Dollar Tree. I cut a piece to fit the bottom of the heart. Now I'm going to paint the heart in Lagoon, the color Lagoon. That's also by Waverly. And I'm going to take my little paintbrush from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to paint, I'm going to give it like a light coat. And I'm not even going to worry that the whole area is covered. I just want it lightly like flowing there. Here we go. That is such a pretty color. Oh, love that color. Lagoon by Waverly. Now I'm also going to paint the edges. Here we go. Perfect. Yep, just the way I wanted it. Then I am going to grab that little piece of corkboard paper that I cut. It's self-adhesive, so it just sticks right on there. And that's going to be our beach area. You see the water and the shore. Now I have these sequins, also from the Dollar Tree, and I also have some glitters. The glitters I don't use, just the sequins. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. I started out with the Fabri-Tac glue to glue the sequins on. I poured that on there, and then I brushed it out a little bit. Here we go. And then I started to sprinkle the sequins. But this stuff is so sticky, guys. It's just, it was a struggle. They were sticking to my fingers and not the heart, and I was just like, oh, okay. I ended up using Mod Podge to finish putting the sequins on. But I'm not going to show you all that. This took a little time, you know, but oh, looks so pretty. Now we're going to skip to the whole thing because I don't show the Mod Podge. And oh, I missed this part in editing. Sorry, guys. But this is what we came up with. This is all the sequins on. Now, these were from my stash. I've had them for years. They're rub-on letters. And I cut the letters that I wanted. And I'm just going to arrange them the way I like around where the heart is going to be. I love rub-ons. They're awesome. Yep, so simple to use, and that is such a nice font. I wish I knew the font. These are so old. I've had them for years. There we go. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but oh boy, the editing. I missed this one too. Great. But anyway, this is what it looks like. All right, looks good. Now I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to hot glue that right on there. I mean, I put quite a bit of hot glue on there. And I'm just going to put it right in the center of the sign. Looks good, looks centered. There we go. As you can see, I put a couple pearls on there too. I have some little tiny shells that I am going to put on the beach area of the heart. I'm going to use my hot glue for that. Oh, I needed a new stick. There we go. All right, so we're going to hot glue right on the shell. And I'm trying to figure out, I forgot how I wanted it on there, but yeah, I figured it out. There we go, we stick that right on there. And we're gonna grab the other two. They are the cutest little shells, oh my gosh. Here we go, glue that one on. One more, the tiniest one. So cute. Oh, yep, the glue gun fell right off the table. And there we go. And there's my little heart belongs to the sea. I love how this came out. The colors, the aging, the weathering look. I mean, I just love it. It's simple, but it's just so pretty. I'm really happy with the way it came out. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. See you next time.